Hi guys, and welcome back to the European Adventure, episode 11. Now, we are at the end of the season, so we're going to round everything up for you in a nice, neat little package, so you know exactly what happened. So, this is the team. Obviously, I've clicked on appearances first of all, because Jasper Kleesen made the most appearances for us. 47. I think he played every game bar one that we played during the season. Yeah, so average ratings. Mitchell Dix was our best average rating. He did play 45 times for us in the season. Ricardo Van Ree, he was also very good. This next one surprised me. Nicolas Boilsen, 747, only playing 3 appearances. Didn't get in the team that much. He may do next season. We'll have to look. Goals. Obviously, goals win games. We had a lot of goal scorers. Milik obviously top with 23. He didn't win the Golden Boot in the end. And then Al Grassi, Victor Fisker, Classy, Boney, Jesse Lingard chipped in with 4 at the end of the season. And my mate Tom Carroll, who was the signing of the season, as I will show you. We did our awards ceremony. Oh, I've got to put my teeth in soon. We did our awards ceremony a few days ago after the season finished. Where's the awards ceremony? Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Facilities downgraded. I've given them 5 weeks for the end of the season. So yeah, end of season awards. So Mitchell Dix was our player of the year, the fans' player of the year. Lassie Scone, he had goal of the season, which we're going to look at. It's going to take a few minutes to load it. Whilst that's loading, let me tell you, obviously, if you haven't seen the rest of the European Adventure, what are you watching episode 11 for? You should be watching from episode 1, which you can watch in the description. Go back and watch it. Don't start here, please. You've missed so much. We'll go through the results soon, but I want to show you goal of the season, because goal of the season is important. It is the goal of the season, as voted for by our fans. Interesting team we played that day, though. Van Horn played centre half. Bowser played in midfield. And that was when Scone was actually getting in the team. He kind of faded in and out throughout the season. He was in the team, he was out the team, in the team, out the team, because I couldn't really decide. And we didn't have Klassen or Sinkgraven at that point either, by the looks of it, because neither of them started the game, and they were starting games. But Veltman was missing from the centre half. He played quite a lot this season, as I'll show you when we come back from this. Oh, good God, I thought it was just going to load it. I thought we were just going to play it, lads. I apologise most profusely. I think I might add a short musical interlude. Chop it where we are. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh, crikey! If I don't know, there we go. Oh, it's going to show it in 3D. Marvellous. It's a free kick. I didn't even know what it was. It's a beautiful free kick. And that's it. That was my favourite. Well, Tom Carroll was obviously the signing of the season, and Dick's won Young Player of the Year as well. Which, oh, hello, oh, hello, yeah, he won Young Player of the Year. So yeah, that's what they gave us. Obviously, 5-0 win over AZ Alkmaar, which was the first win of the season. Moment to forget. We lost to Canberra towards the end of the season. We were told we must do better next season in that. Obviously, we finished top of the Eredivisie. We used 32 players, which I didn't realise. I'll be truthfully honest. So, yeah, that's the composition stat. That's the stats. So, results. Lots of wins. Lots of wins. Not so many defeats. I'm quite happy with that. Obviously, we did lose a couple of league games. 2 in total. I think we lost more than that. 3 in total. Yeah, I think we did. Why is that Rotor one right at the top? No idea. So yeah, we lost 3 in total. Obviously, we lost a couple of Champions League games. Yeah, so overall, I was very happy with the season. So that's how the table looked. Let's have a look at the stats overall for everybody. Obviously, we scored the most goals, most crosses completed, which I'm not even sure why they do that. Least conceded. Obviously, we conceded the least. 20 clean sheets in all. Same as Herenveen, which was quite surprising. Yeah. Player stats overall. Player of the Year has not been announced yet, but obviously Millet had 19 league goals. He was quite a way behind in the end, but he did have a better conversion rate for minutes per goal. Clean was miles ahead of the Herenveen guy. Most clean sheets as well. He was only 3 in front. Most assists, we were second in that. Victor was anyway. El Grassi was on the other side with 9. So overall, as I say, I'm very, very happy with the way it's gone. I've enjoyed it. Targets for next season, obviously we need to do the same again next year. It's imperative that we continue to strive, because obviously we had 24 wins in the season. I want to make that higher next year. We need to do better next year. We need to invest a little bit in the squad. Now, here's another good thing to have a look at. So, most goals scored. So we scored 20 goals in the first quarter of an hour of the game out of the 83 that we scored. That's incredible. I was really impressed when I saw that. Really impressed. A common thing, common goals conceded. Obviously, we conceded a lot of goals from the right wing. We scored a lot of goals on the left wing. I thought that was quite a nice little pattern there. Stats. Who had the best and who had the worst? We had 12% of our shots on target. Goals per shots attempt, sorry. 41% on target. 2 penalties. 54 minutes. Tom Carroll was the worst until he scored second to last game of the season. He won't be coming back next season. I just thought I'd point that out. Tottenham want to use him next season and they want £9.5 million for him, and I ain't going to pay it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He's been like a son to me this year. But 49 yellow cards in 48 games. That's quite good. 383 fouls. We didn't have anybody sent off during the season, so that's always good. Yeah, so relatively happy. I'm delighted with the season. I've told them that that's what we're going to do next season. We're going for the title yet again. We're going to try and do better in the Champions League. Obviously, we knocked out in the first knockout stage. Wolfsburg actually made it to the semi-finals of the Champions League. Obviously the season is not over yet, but they did make it to the semis. They were beaten by Bayern Munich overall. So they'll be back in the Champions League next year. Yeah, they were beaten by Bayern. Oh, it's doing the same as what mine were. There we go. Yeah, so they were beaten by Bayern overall. But they've had a good season. So have we. Thank you very much for watching. So if you like this video, please leave a like, please subscribe to the channel, and please share with your friends. Tell them. Just say, look at this one. Thank you to those who have watched, and I will see you in season 2 when we'll do another video towards the start of the season to talk about what we've bought in, what we haven't bought in, who we've let go. I'm going to go and watch the Euros and scout the Euros because we need to add a few things. We don't need to add a lot to the squad, but I do need to work out who I need to keep and who I'd like to sell. Julian Bratt I'd like to get back for a second season, although he didn't play an awful lot. He did do rather well when he played. But there are a few guys here that won't be here next season, and there are a few that will. But to find out all of that, you'll have to tune in.